Scientists may not feel all-powerful in their work, but technically they are creating some new life forms. DNA from one species can now be spliced into another, making genetically altered animals called transgenics.
This is the breakthrough that the whole cloning area has really been waiting for to commercialize the effort, and because we can make large numbers of identicals, but we can also do the genetic modifications.
All those cattle are potential living drug factories. Geneticists are experimenting with adding a human gene to a cow's DNA. The result is a custom-made cow with medicines in its milk. The cow will give milk with human proteins in it, the same human proteins that are used to create some rare and life-saving medicines for burn victims and cystic fibrosis and hemophilia patients. The designer cow could make these super expensive and hard-to-get medicines more available. They could also create a billion-dollar business. The proverbial cash cow. And that's not all they may be able to do with humanized cow's milk. This is Rosie, and she is the first step toward making human milk for babies that come from cows, not mom.
Well, Rosie's a very special cow. She's about 20 months old, and she's the first cow that's producing a human protein in her milk. She's transgenic for human alpha-lactalbumin. This is a milk protein that's not normally present in the cow, and it's the first step towards humanizing cow's milk. Ultimately, you could envision eliminating all the cow milk proteins and replacing them with human milk proteins, milking a cow and having human milk come out.
And if they can make just one of these cows, they should be able to make millions of these cows by cloning.
We can get literally billions of these cells, and we can do all sorts of things with those in culture. And you look at the petri dish full of these, 100 million cells, and you think, gee, this is quite a large herd of cattle here, because we can theoretically turn every one of those into a cow.
The medical potential alone is awesome. Every year, over 55,000 people are waitlisted for an organ transplant that could save their life. Transgenic pigs could be the organ donors of tomorrow. This pig is being implanted with genetically engineered embryos. Their creators hope they will grow hearts that could be compatible with the human body. Before a transplant could take place, however, there are many obstacles to overcome, not the least of which is the danger of introducing foreign viruses into the human race. Every time we tinker with nature's design, there are unknown consequences.